Open source. I want to welcome each and everyone to my channel. I hope everyone is doing amazing, and thank you for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. My first card is door to illumination. Maybe you have been illuminated about something that happened to your life. Maybe you're enlightenment. Maybe you're someone that have spiritual insight. Maybe spiritual insight gave you illumination to whatever was going on with you. Radiance, revelation, awareness. So maybe you have gotten a revelation about something, and this is what helped you to be aware of something you was in or people you was around. Maybe this helped you to guide you through that door that I see on that picture. Door of creativity. So maybe someone was trying to block your creativity, your innovation, your imagination, your inspiration, your expression, your vision. So someone didn't want you to tap into this or illuminate your talent. So they tried to block your talents and block your creativity because they didn't want you to become very creative or tap into your creative aspect. So they didn't want you to be serene. They didn't want you to become balanced, at peace. They didn't want you to have tranquility, calmness, stillness, quietness, and harmony, because this would put you into a major balance, and this would help you to unlock this mystery of your creativity, which they didn't want you to tap into your creative aspect of your side. So maybe there's someone was doing this in secret. Maybe they was doing this unknowingly to you. Enigma, suspense. So they wanted you in suspense. They wanted you stuck. They want you. They didn't want you to be intrigued, and someone was trying to obscure you, block you from walking through this door. So your patience and your serenity is what helped you to balance, and your endurance and your perseverance, your strong resilience and your steadfastness is what helped you to move away and break through and tap into your creativity. Your intuition is what helped you to see insights, perception, awareness, premonition, instinct. So this is what your instinct helped you to move away from a person who was trying to block your creativity. And this pushed you into the door to learning. So you unlocked a new door where you're learning, maybe higher education, maybe inner wisdom, or you unlock the key to your wisdom, maybe through studying, mastery and development. So you're mastering something. So whatever you're mastering and developing, it's working wonders. So you're open the door to wonders, which maybe some people are in awe, some people are in amazement, fascination, some people are curious, the nosy people, and you're very mysterious and marvelous. So you have unlocked major doors to yourself and your talents. Maybe your third eye is helping you to go through this phase or beyond this phase. Doors to sovereignty. So maybe you're someone that's very self-determined. Your determination is very strong. You're someone that's liberty. Maybe you had to free yourself from a circle, a karmic circle, a relationship. You did this freely by releasing what no longer served you. Damn, this flew out. Let's see what it said. Yes, you released the door to shadows that was holding you back. You had to go through a period of introspection, inner journey, unconsciousness and integration. So you had to integrate your soul from one level to another, maybe from the dark side to the light side, and this is how you discovered new things. So you maybe been through an inner exploration, uncovering, learning, insight, enlightenment. So this is, we already got those already. So this is what helped you to higher knowledge and insight. So this is what helping you to learn more. Oh, I just threw the card down, my bad. And your courage, you open the door to courage by stepping forward and moving forward. Maybe you was very brave to block yourself away from a relationship, a friendship, or just people who was trying to lower your vibration. This is how you become the victor. Maybe you're confident. Maybe you're a very confident person, resilient, heroism, and grit. So this is maybe how you become grit, have stability, hold, by moving away. You're taking the courage to move forward. And this is opening up something, maybe something that you've been dreaming of, something that you've been wanting. Maybe you're dreaming of something via vision, via illusion, or you blocked those illusions in your dream that maybe they was trying to attack you in the dream state. Rivalries, maybe people who was rivalries with you people who didn't want it for you to set your goals and your desires, and they didn't want to see your wish come true, so they was trying to block you in the dream state. But you made changes by blocking them out. You transform, and you've been through a period of adoption where you adapted to new things and transition, and this is what helped you to evolve and go into a period of evolution. So you're constantly growing and expanded. There to ancestors. So your ancestors lineage is helping you with this. They're helping you to go towards your legacy, your roots. So you had to maybe tap back into your roots first in order to go to your legacy, and then maybe you had to tap back into your wisdom, and you connected through guidance. So maybe you had a guiding force that's guiding you and helping you to connect to this legacy. Maybe you're somebody that's very compassionate. You have to go through that door of compassion. Empathy. So maybe you're someone that has good empathy. You're kind, kindness, mercy, benevolence, whatever, humaneness. So maybe you're someone that's very humble, kind, and this is bringing in prosperity for you because you're someone that has a heart, an open heart, an expanded heart. So maybe you're someone that have affluence, influence. You're someone that's striving. You're someone that's flourishing, and this is bringing in you success, and this is bringing you abundance and great fortune. So whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, is bringing you a lot of stuff. Look at this. Oh, look at this. You tap into your wisdom. We already said that earlier because we got that on one card. Insight. So you're someone that's very insightful. Maybe you're clairvoyance, clairaudience, a tarot card reader, spiritualist. You're someone that's very enlightened. You're tapping into your enlightenment. Maybe you're someone that's experienced many challenges, many obstacles. You've been through a lot. So this is bringing you to an understanding, and this is raising your intelligence, and this is raising your vibration. Maybe you're someone that likes to go outside into nature. You like natural outdoor. This is what help you to balance. Maybe you like wilderness, animals, spirit animals, environment, organic. So you like to be outside in organic nature. This is what help you to bring in your visions, balance you out and bring in vision. So maybe you're someone that's a seer. I see foresight. Maybe you're someone that's revealing things that's going to happen before they come in. Maybe you're someone that's prophesying. Maybe you're someone that has great sight, senses, and appreciation. Whatever that is. I never heard of that one before, but we're going to leave it right there. Maybe you self-reflected. You've been through a period of self-reflection where you had to go inwards. You had to bring your wounds to the surface. You had to self-reflect on them, and you had to heal them. Maybe you contemplated about some things, but you had to balance it out by going inward and bringing it up and acknowledging it. So rumination, maybe you reminisce about certain things. Deliberation, maybe some things was you had to deliberate about it and you had to think about it, and this is what pushed you into introspection, and this pushed you into your awakening. So you stepped through that door. You moved away from the dark side and pushed yourself into the light side. So you reflected and balanced out everything. So your enlightenment, your transformation, your self-awareness, and your spiritual growth is what helped you, because you had to go through all these stages in order to get into your journey, or on your journey of spiritual enlightenment. So with you taking the calling and answering the calling, this is what pushed you through that door. And this is what pushed you into balance. So you balance out your energy and balance out your life. And this is pushing you into a great balance. So you're in harmony with yourself. You're loving yourself. You're nurturing yourself. You're caring for yourself. Equilibrium. If you're working on something, it's growing, expanding, because you're shifting your vibration. And this is bringing in stability. This is bringing in growth, because you're someone that's fair and you're using moderation. So this is what helps you to balance out things in your life. You the door to healing. You answered the call to healing, and this is what helped you to recover yourself. You was one wounded, hurt. You've been through trauma, pains, and challenges. You had to restore yourself, renew yourself, and recover yourself. So you've been through a period of rehabilitation from inward outward. So you really had to gain yourself back, rebuild yourself back, and this is what pushed you into comfort, because you did the inner work. And this is what's making you happy and bringing you balance. It's bringing in happiness. It's making you become very, very delightful. And this is something that you love. It gives you great pleasure and bliss. And this is something that's bringing in contentment in business, love, and finances. And this is bringing you great satisfaction because you're doing something that you love that brings you joy and peace. Maybe you're someone that's very simple. Simplicity, you love the outdoor, you like the nature, like the simplest thing of life. So you're maybe a minimalist. You like nice things, but you do things that are minimal and it's not uncomplicated. You're very modest and you're someone that has nurturance and your cleanliness. I'm surprised to see that word on there. So you protect yourself from this relationship and from these people by moving away and set boundaries. And this is how you put yourself to safety, and this is how you shield yourself. This is how you guard yourself, preserve yourself, and defend yourself. And this is how you build security, by putting a barrier around you and a protection, so you protect your energy and alchemize all the negative energies away. You blocked out all those magic that's being sent to you to harm you and put you down and unalive you. Enchantment, you being enchantment and mystical in your approach, and charms, supernatural powers and wonders are your white magic. It says spell, but I said white magic because white magic means good things like protecting yourself, praying, using your stones, praying over them, reading Bible scriptures. You did that to protect yourself. And this is bringing in miracles for you. So everything that was one block from you is coming in because you're opening the door to miracles. You have asked for guidance. You have asked for help. And this is working wonders. A phenomenon, marvel, blessing, extraordinary. So the divine is bringing in all these stuff to you because you opened the door to walk through. You walked through that door. You stepped through that door. You answered the calling. You did the whole work. And this is happening in divine timing. Maybe now is divine timing, or it's coming into divine timing. Moment, duration, temporal, chronology, era, instant, eternity. So it could happen any day, anytime, any hour. So because you had strong hope and you had strong faith, when you moved away from all those people, places, and things that didn't serve you anymore, this is what you're bringing in. Optimistic, because you're someone that has great optimism. You're always hopeful. You're someone that has great faith. You pray. You believe in yourself. You believe in your belief. I was going to say that it popped this right there. And you're someone that has great encouragement. And you are someone that gives great reassurance to yourself and to others. So this is what's bringing in hope. This is what's bringing in everything for you. And you're opening up the door to love. So maybe you're attracting a new love. Someone that's emotionally balanced. Someone that's stable. Someone that's on the same vibration as you. Someone that's going to be affectionate. Someone that has affection. Someone that's going to bring you great romance. Someone that's going to be passionate, not lustful, passionate. Is giving love to this relationship, making it work. If it dies out, you bring it back. You know how to balance it out, and you know how to keep it devoted, and you need to keep this. You know how to keep this tender love going. Open source, like, subscribe.